so let's continue on with the game here. Now, I'm going to be going back into the dungeon. And actually, wait a second. I think I need to go to the light world because I actually have to drain the lake, which is something that you do in the light world. Now, to go back to the light world, you have to use the mirror that we got on Death Mountain. So we're going to jump back over to the light world. Whoa. Yeah. All right. And we go in here and we are going to pull the right switch, which will drain the lake for us. There we go. And we're going to go back into that sort of magic portal that is left outside. Gotta watch out for Octoroks and birds and shit. Alright, so now we are back in the dark world and we're gonna head back into the dungeon, and now we can swim. Now, if you haven't caught my previous live stream, I made it near to the end of this level, but you know, I had been streaming for a few hours, so I stopped. But yeah, we're picking up here, and we're gonna go directly to the boss. As I said, I already got the hook shot on this level. Let's see if there's any hearts or anything here. Doesn't look like it, but I think there's some. Maybe not. I thought there was something down at the bottom. Might be thinking of something else. I'm gonna have to check the chat in a second to see if it's working and if you guys are in here. So let's see. Magic Man says hi. Joker's nuts says loving the live streams, Mike. Thank you very much. Happy Wednesday, Eric Winkle. Yes, I just started the live stream, so people are wandering in. I love the hook shot. Such a great weapon. Item. Well, it is a weapon as well, because you can kill things with it, such as boom, like that. Pretty cool long-range weapon. It serves many functions. So we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna go past the door that had the big key. And over here, there's a button that we can press. But let me kill this thing first. Flying fuck or not. Shit. And you can push the statue on top of this. And I believe we're going to be going over to one of the right doors, not this one, if memory serves me correctly. Is it this one? Let's see. Let's find out. Yeah. And I think I pushed that switch there. Oh, cool. Grab a little heart. And, oh, I thought that was going to raise the water. Oh, no, there was water in there earlier, and then it drained the water, actually. Doing pretty well on money here. So that's good. You know what? And in this room up here, I think there is some hearts and bombs and shit. So let's go grab all that. And not get killed by that dude. Any hearts? Maybe there's no hearts. That's a shame. Alright. We'll be alright. Now, I think it's the second to last waterfall you can enter. I believe it's this one. Yep. And move along here. Now, the enemy on this level, I believe, is the dude who is like a bunch of eyeballs or whatever, and then they all split apart and go around in a circle, and then you gotta grab onto them with the hook shot. So that's what we're looking at here in a minute. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna want to get into there. Because, also another function of the hook shot is that you can grab onto shit, which is great. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna want to go do that. Get in there. Alright. You know what? Can you kill these guys with the hook shot when they're in the water? I feel like you probably can't. Yeah. I wonder if there's anything I can do to kill them. Anything that can be done? I guess not. Not really. Maybe by placing a bomb down? Yeah, I don't know. You kind of just have to get them out of the way. And then jump around them. Jump, jump, jump around them. How you doing, Dave Brooks? When am I gonna stream Shower with Your Dad Simulator? Maybe I will at some point. I don't have the game with that. That is an actual game. I guess you watched the, what video was that? Metroid video where I mentioned that to James. Yeah, that is an actual game on Steam. And I have not played it, but I would like to play it because it seems like it's really funny. There's a lot of funny games on Steam. Hello, Heather Jordan from Massachusetts. ESTJ. Wyatt Star says, I hope you do it soon. Yeah, well, maybe sometime I will do that. Okay, so here's the boss. And like I said, oh, it's not eyeball things, it's like little cotton balls. Let's get over here, grab these little cotton ball fuckers. I always love this boss fight. It's one of my favorite in the game. Any boss fight that involves the hook shot is gonna be fun, you know. I think it's Twilight Princess, maybe it's Skyward Sword, but I think it's Twilight Princess that has the boss fight where you fight like a dragon, and then you got to use the hook shot, jumping around all the sort of pillars. I think that's Twilight Princess. That's a great boss fight, which involves the hook shot. I can't remember if that's Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess off the top of my head. I kind of get those games mixed up. Although I liked Twilight Princess a lot more than I liked Skyward Sword. Not to say I disliked Skyward Sword, but the Wiimote situation really just kind of put a damper on it for me. I really prefer to play games with the standard controller. Ugh. Really should be paying attention to this boss fight. But this is why we collect fairies. Yes, indeed. Oh, you know what I wanted to mention to you guys? This is what I'm really thinking about, is I'm curious if there's any delay between when I'm speaking and when I'm hitting enemies and stuff, because last couple times I did a stream, when I did DuckTales and when I was playing this, there was a delay. So I actually want to know right now, when I grab this heart, I'm going to actually say it at the exact same time as I grab the heart, and then I want you guys to let me know, like, in the chat if it's at the same time. So you guys ready? Here we go, and grab the heart right there. So let me know in the chat. I'm going to look in a second if that matched up exactly, because I've been having a little trouble with delay and stuff. Wyatt said, doesn't seem bad. Minecraft says no delay. GT says no lag. Okay, so everybody's saying that there's no delay. Very good. I'm glad that I got that figured out. So I am still relatively new to the live streaming scene. I've been doing it now for about 2 months. And if you guys haven't seen any of our live streams so far, you can watch our old ones on our Cinemassacre Extras channel on regular YouTube. Now, I don't know if you guys are actually mostly watching this live stream on regular YouTube, but what I mean when I say that is YouTube launched a whole new platform, and it's actually, if you go to, in your address bar, you go to gaming.youtube.com/JamesNintendoNerd, that will take you to our gaming YouTube page, which is different than regular YouTube. So I would hope that a lot of you guys are following us there or watching us there as opposed to normal YouTube, because that's where you can add us so that you know when we're live streaming, and because there's a little add button, and if you get the YouTube gaming app, you can get notifications for when we are actually streaming live, because that's been a big question when people want to know, exactly when we're live, so that they can like talk to us in the chat and stuff like that. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Even though I didn't read a word of that. I played this game so many times. It's like the story is just so ingrained in my memory. But again, for those of you who have not played this game, you need to play it, because this is one of the greatest games of all time. I believe this is James' favorite video game of all time. One of my favorites, probably in my top 10 at least. The original Zelda, I've always felt a little more nostalgia for. Might be a rose-colored glasses thing there to a certain extent, but I think that's all right. I think you're allowed to have a little nostalgia in your life. And speaking of James and this game, a lot of people ask, when is James gonna do a live stream? So that James did a live stream already with us. He did Streets of Rage 2 on Genesis. We did that about a few weeks ago, or might have been about a month ago now. We did that. You can watch that on Cinemassacre Extras if you haven't seen it. And I was actually talking to James yesterday, and he definitely wants to do some more live streams, but he is a busy guy, so he's gonna do it when he gets the time. So we will get him on here for some more live streams in the future, which will be cool. And he's got a lot of things that he'd like to do on live streams, actually. So that'll be coming down the road. All right, so I'm kind of just fucking around here. By the way, this is not a speed run or anything. I'm just really fucking around. Like, I could just sit here and like mow all the grass for like the rest of the stream. I could just sit here and go like this. Link mowing the grass with his blue dick. So I just like to fuck around in this game. It's so much fun. I mean, literally, just down to doing something like that, mowing the grass. I mean, it's just great. You gotta love it. But, okay, so the next serious thing I'm gonna be doing in this game, we're gonna be going to level 3, level 3 in the Dark World, that is, which is the stage in the evil version of the Lost Woods. Whatever they call it in this. I don't know if it's still called the Lost Woods or whatever. I don't know if it has a different name when you're like Mystery Mire or something. And actually, as long as we're in the Dark World, around this corner there is that little elf kid, and I think we got to talk to him in the Dark World and then get the shovel in the Light World or something. Let's see how this works. See this dude? After wandering into the world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. It's an interesting thing that says the original world, not the Light World. There was a small grove where many animals gathered, which we saw. You might have seen in my previous stream. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Yes. Then I'll give you my shovel. Oh, I thought you had to get the shovel from his father in the Light World. That's interesting. So you actually just get it from him. So we are gonna jump back to the Light World then and grab the ocarina. There he is. That's the kid in the Light World. The original world, according to the actual game, apparently. Oh wait, what the hell just happened? Let me try that again. Oh, you know what? You can't do that because of the time it takes. It doesn't let you move. I actually need to move down first. See, that's gonna happen again. That was stupid. You're not supposed to do that right there. Let me walk where you don't see the kid and do that. In fact, I'll go down here and do it. My bad. So now I should be able to move up. There we go. That's because the game kind of pauses you because the kid's playing the music. So that's gonna happen again. And then I'm gonna grab my shovel here and start shoveling the dirt. Now I remember the thing being somewhere around here. There it is. That didn't take long. When I was a kid, I used to play this, and I would like dig up this whole fucking field. So anyway, that replaces your shovel, and you can actually play the flute near the bird statues, which we should actually do that too, to open up the sort of warps where you can use the bird. Should actually do that. And there's an arrow game. Can I lift this one yet? I can't lift that one yet because I don't have the strongest gauntlet thing. Gonna have to get that. So, can I go around, or let's see. You know what? Let's just go back to the light world, and that's how we'll handle that situation. Thank you, Ryan. Ocarina of Dirt. I'm just reading some of the chat here. Just ignore the kid's request after you steal his flute. Oh, yeah, you're right. Let me go back and do that. That's funny. Well, let me go back to the Dark World. I totally forgot. You're supposed to play the flute for the kid. Let me go do that. I don't think that that's something that's necessary, so a lot of times I just skip it because it's like it takes time, but like I said, I'm not in a rush here. I'm just really fucking around. So let's grab this and play the flute for him. I think he just turns into the tree stump, so it's really, like I said, not necessary. Here we go, we're playing the flute, Ocarina. Oh, I played it for him. I had to talk to him first. And then he's gonna turn into a tree trunk. Zelda is a weird franchise. I like that how it plays the full song. Very cool. It's kind of like putting him to rest. That's his grave, you know. Kind of feel bad. Very sad. Poor tree trunk kid. All right, so we got the. Oh, I actually should have put that in the bottle. You know what? There is a little alcove here, and I might as well stop while I'm at it and get another fairy, because around this corner, it's near Link's house, and Link's house is over here, and in the Dark World, I think it's up here somewhere. Yeah, there's this little thing here, and if I grab my net, I can grab another fairy, because as you remember, we used one on the last boss there. So I'm gonna keep a fairy in a bottle. All right. Very cool. Moving along once again. So much fun. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the light world, and we are going to go back to the town, and I want to really break open one of those bird things so that I can start doing the warps. There's one in the town. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. And for those of you that have played the game before, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. Yeah, you know, normally that part with the kid and the tree trunk and all that, a lot of times I would just skip that because it's not necessary. But just for the sake of the video, I did that. Alright, so we're traveling back up here. Now, I feel like there is probably some stuff that I missed in here because I haven't really been... Can't you bomb that? Or maybe it's the Dark World where you bomb this. There's no crack on the wall, but I feel like... Yeah, I thought you could bomb that. Isn't that interesting? Because that usually in this game there's cracks on the walls, but that one there's not. I don't really think there's anything too good in here. Just breaking pots, classic Zelda. Yeah, nothing too interesting in there. So, let's see. I always love this little section too, because you can just destroy all these plants. Let's see now. There it is. Let's play the ocarina and see what happens. See, when it gets slow, you know that it's gonna do something important. And when it plays the whole song. Boom. And there's our little Donald Duck dude. When you play the ocarina, will pick you up and take you to different places on the map. So, and I haven't done this either. I think there's some money in here. And you know what? I'm almost full of money. Or at least a lot of times I think that I'm full because the Zora thing costs 500, but actually I think you can get more than that, right? You can get 999, can't you? Let's see. Let's see what you can get. This is a heart piece too, by the way. Yes, it's a heart piece. And I got a new piece of the heart. Very cool. Now I'm glad I came in here. Yeah, and you can go over 500. So let's see this. Very cool. Did I just totally screw myself there? Not totally. Oh wait, looks like I did it. Getting rich. Scrooge McDuck would like this game. So we're up to 603 rupees. And is there anything in here? One thing that's a shame is that you can't crack the pots open with your sword. That is a classic Zelda thing that this game doesn't have. So if I could pick, I don't know if I would call it a flaw, because I guess you didn't start doing that yet in Zelda games, but that's something that they could have added. That would have been cool. I guess it was really maybe Ocarina of Time that popularized that. So there you go. There's an advantage with Ocarina over this game. And there is a little, you know what? I think it's in the middle of the town. There's a thing where you can hit with the hammers. You'll see in a second what I'm talking about. That gets you over to the Dark World, and I think it's right up here, and you need the hammer. Oh no. No, it's on the other side of that. Okay, so I gotta find the entrance inside the Lost Woods. I'm gonna use the left entrance, and if we go in there, we'll be able to get to the Dark World from the Lost Woods, and then find level 3 in the Dark World, which will be cool. So let's see if I can get over there like this. Yeah, now if I do this, this is the entrance, is it not? Let's see if it is. Yes, it is. All right, so use the hammer on these. And then this is an entrance to the Dark World. See the portal? And then we go in. And we are in the Dark World. These fucking, like, skeleton chickens are always so creepy to me. And you know, in this game, if you whack your chicken, if you whack the chickens long enough with your sword, they will actually all come out and attack you. So maybe I'll have to do that later, just to say, because I haven't done that in a long time. You have to hit them a lot though, from what I remember. So there's different entrances to stage 3 of the Dark World, and one of them is right there. We could drop in from there. Why the hell not? Let's start it that way. And this is where the game starts to pick up and starts to get a little bit more difficult, because this stage is a little confusing. Not confusing, but it's where the puzzle aspects start to pick up a bit and get a little bit more challenging. I always thought this was funny how you can grab that and then the dude's like kind of stuck in limbo there. These things you can slash at, just vines on the walls, and there's nothing in there. And you see the crack on the wall, we can blow that up with a bomb. Kaboom! A great Atari 2600 game, actually my favorite. Designed by Larry Captain and published by Activision. Get it now for your Atari 2600. I don't know why I'm promoting Kaboom, but I should be promoting Kaboom. It's a great game. There is the Moldworms from the other level. You know what's cool about this? You can walk on the side of the screen here. Watch this. I can push on the side. Oh, I thought you could do that at least. Maybe you can't. I thought you could walk along the side. Maybe you have to go straight. Let's see. Oh, no, you can't. I always thought that you could walk along there. I was wrong. Oh, it's locked. we're gonna have to find the big key, but at least we got the wall blown up. Let's see what's in here. Is it a key? No, it's the dungeon map. And we're gonna need a key to go in there, obviously, and a key to go in there. So let's find another entrance and get another key. I'm gonna see what you guys are saying here in the chat before I continue. Order a pizza. Matei is a Romanian name. Yes, I am Romanian and German. Yes, I've played Mario Maker. It's definitely a fun game. Hello, somebody's watching from France. Very cool. Mike, read the chat more often. I'll try, guys. The thing about reading the chat is a lot of people feel differently. A lot of people want me to read the chat, and then there's a lot of people that just want me to play the game. So sometimes I will stop and read the chat. Usually I try to just focus on playing the game, or else I'll never get through it, because usually I only stream for maybe an hour, or sometimes I go for like up to 2 hours or something. But so I want to usually focus most of the time on playing the chat or playing the game. But yeah, I understand that a lot of guys want to see me, read what you're saying. So I do stop now and then and look at the chat, that's the good thing about streaming with more people, and I like to do that when I can, is that somebody can be reading the chat while the other person plays the game. So, that's sort of the deal with that. Alonzo Fremont says you can always tell when they're in the nerd room because of the futon. This is Mike's place. Yeah, this is my place. I'm not in the nerd room right now. But James comes over here a lot. You've probably seen a lot of James and Mike Monday episodes that are, filmed here. Because I have a lot of different games and stuff than James has, so sometimes he'll come over here. Like, a lot of times if we want to play like something on PC or something like that, James will come over here. Nick Knack says, eat the Bugs Bunny, please eat him. Somebody wants me to eat Bugs Bunny, okay. I don't know with these these comments sometimes. I am good. Alright guys, I'm gonna go back. Yes, what's up, Doc? Okay. I'm gonna go back to the game here. When people start talking about Bugs Bunny, it's time to go back to the game, right? I mean, I love Bugs Bunny, though. One of my favorite cartoon characters. And I know a lot of people associate me with Bugs Bunny because of the AVGN episode, because I was Bugs Bunny. For people that don't know. Oh, for people that might be finding this chat and don't know kind of who we are or what we do, our channel is James Nintendo Nerd on YouTube. And we do a show called The Angry Video Game Nerd. And we're doing a thing in every October. We do a show called Monster Madness, which are horror movie reviews, and we just put up a promo for that today, because Monster Madness will be back again for its 9th year. I can't believe that it's been 9 years, but it has, and so that's back, or it will be back starting October 1st. We do another show called Board James, which is all about board games, and we do a show every Monday called James and Mike Monday, which is like sort of a let's play type of show, let's play type of show, but it's kind of like a review too, because it's edited down more so than your typical review online. And we also, what else do? We do a show called It's Bullshit, where we complain about stuff, basically. All the things in life that are bullshit. And we do lots of stuff, top 10s and movie reviews and original films and all kinds of stuff. But and now we're into the live stream scene, so I'm gonna travel up here. Oh, push the push the statue down a bit. And now these are Gibdos. In The Legend of Zelda, everything has a weird name. Now, we all would normally know that as a mummy. That's really a mummy, but in Hyrule, everything has a weird name. Can you kill Stalfos with the hook shot? I don't think you can. I think you can maybe stun them. Yeah, you can only really stun them. And then, is this a key? I feel like this is going to be... Oh, this is probably the big key. Is this the big key? Oh, and that thing will turn you into a bunny, which is alright, though, because it's limited time. Oh, shit. Pickle, pickle. Fucking... I hate those fucking things. Alright, anyway, that is the big key, and I'm going to try to blow up this wall and see if there's anything beyond this. Why do I feel like this is a wall that's not going to blow up? Oh, no, it is. Alright. Sometimes cracked walls don't blow up. Usually they do. But they do put in cracked walls here and there, from what I remember, that are not bombable. I'm not sure if that's the right word for that. Oh, some of those, some of these have hidden doors behind them, so you gotta watch that too. And there's another room over this way, but I feel like I want to use this key to... I want to use this key on the room from earlier. I'm going to go back and utilize this key over this way. Let's go down over here and drop through here, possibly. Alright. Now, are those dudes levers? Because in, I know they're not Octoroks, because the Octoroks are like the red dudes on the outside, so I'm not sure if those are levers. They wouldn't be, because they're not going underneath the ground. That's what a lever is. They leave. That's why it was named that. So I don't think they're levers. I don't know what the hell those are. Those must be original Link to the Past enemies, because... And I think this door was over this way, wasn't it? Oh wait, this is not where I want to be. Hang on. I went the wrong way. Let me go back here. Wait, this is the ending. Alright, I'm gonna... See, I told you this is where it starts to get a little more confusing. I guess I gotta go through this and go and exit out the right door? Let's see. Let's try going out this door and seeing what happens. Okay, this takes me out here. Then I go around this corner. Gotta kill this guy. I want to get the tempered sword too, by the way, because this sword is already starting to be on the weaker end. I really want that golden sword. Like, the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever in the whole world. There's nothing better than that. Alright, so this is the door I wanted to open. Yeah, I want to do this part. And I think I gotta be careful here, because there are wall masters that drop down. Maybe not in this part, though. How fucking strong is this guy? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? He walks out fast. This is always why you have a fairy. Keep a fairy in a bottle, guys. That's my life lesson to you. If you don't have a fairy in a bottle, you're doing something wrong with your life. Now, got another key. There is a wall master. I knew it. Knew it. And fuck these guys. Fucking Gibdos. They're very strong. Again, that's why I want to get the tempered sword. Fucker. And this is also why you want the item on this stage, because that is the like fire rod or whatever they call it, the fire wand. Because I think that burns the Gibdos, because they are, you know, they're made of wrappings. They're like mummies. So it would make sense that the fire would do very well against them. So we want to get a hold of that, which is definitely a cool item to get. Let's go off to the right here and see what's going on in this room. You know what? I'm having a bit of a flashback here, because I did a video called Legend of Zelda Link to the Past glitches. If you haven't seen that, that's on YouTube. I did a show a few years ago called Mike's Game Glitches, where I went through a lot of glitches in games that I knew about from my childhood. And so one of the videos I did was Legend of Zelda Link to the Past glitches. And this room that I'm in right now, I'm pretty sure there was a glitch in this room. I can't remember what the hell the glitch was, but there is a glitch in this room. And that's the thing when you've done so many videos, because we've done like 1,000 or something videos on Cinemassacre, and I can't even remember anymore, because a lot of times people will ask me a question from like, they'll be like, in episode 57 of AVGN, like such and such thing happened, and it's like, I don't remember. I mean, a lot of times I do remember, but it can be hard to remember like every single detail about thousands of videos. I'm pretty sure we've actually done over 1,000 videos, which is crazy to think. So I gotta go up and get that. I gotta go get that. I did get the big key, right? I'm pretty sure I got the big key. Oh no, I gotta drop down from outside too. And I'm totally having a mental lapse here on if I got the big key. I think I did. So I'm gonna go down here and grab it. Actually, you can check your inventory to see if you have it right. Yeah, I got the big key. Can't remember if that was this stage or the last one. Sometimes things blend together. Oh, there you go. That's where you can walk down. See, I knew you could do that somewhere. See, I'm not as crazy as you people think. Although, okay, so I got the fire rod. Very cool. And I'm curious to see if that works a lot better on the Gibdos. We're gonna have to see that. What happens if you pull this? Should we test it? Does it change the room? Anyway, we got the fire rod. And now that we got the fire rod, that's pretty much all we really needed to do. Because once you have that, you can go to the boss fight. You use the fire rod. Well, I'll show you in a minute, actually, what you use the fire rod for. Now, most of you probably know what it does, because I would imagine most of you have played through and beaten this game. And it's really a shame if you haven't. You really should get the game somehow. If you have you don't even need to have Super Nintendo. By the way, a lot of people ask, are you playing this on Super Nintendo or like, whatever. I am playing this on Super Nintendo, but it is available on the Wii U eShop, I believe. And I'm not promoting, Nintendo or whatever. I'm just saying, if you want to play the game, that's a place where it's available. As far as I know, at least. I mean, I haven't checked in a long time, but I think you can get it on there, on the virtual console thing. So if you want to play it, you can get it there. So here we are. Now this is the part where you can use the fire rod. And here we go, I got the fire rod. Also, the ice rod. Ice rod, actually, you don't find in a level, which is odd. You actually find that in a cave off near Lake Hylia. So anyway, the fire rod, you can use this on this gross looking, look at this thing. This thing is disgusting. What even is that? It looks like some kind of fucking cockroach. It's gross. And you know what? That being the case, let's burn the shit out of it and get rid of it. Actually, let's go into its mouth. That's where you want to be going. Happy Halloween, folks. All right, so, and another thing is I want to go down here because I want to get what's in that treasure chest. I'm pretty sure it's something decent. It might be a key, and if it's a key, I definitely want to grab it because every key is important in Zelda. I never saw a key I didn't like. All right, so. Yeah, I'm gonna run down because I feel like that all breaks apart, right? Oh, maybe it's not one of those bridges. And is this a key? It is a key. And you know how you get back quickly? You use the magic mirror. Boom, right back to the beginning. Very cool little thing. That's the best thing that does, is gets you back to the beginning of the stages. Love that. And alright, so we're going to use the key on this door and travel up here to this room, which, oh my god, a lot of people would say, what the hell do you do in this room? But I will show you. These little stars change the floor And did he just grab me? Fucking Wallmaster. First of all, you avoid Wallmaster. I was just showing that as a little test. Now, all right. So Wallmaster's gonna be coming at you, so you don't want to be standing still like I am right now. And you step on these stars in such pattern as I'm doing now. And fucking Wallmaster grabbed me again. You know, I don't remember having trouble ever with Wallmaster on that part. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna get through this a little bit quicker now because now I'm like fucking around. Let's start moving a little faster. Fucking. Okay, this room's a little harder than I remembered. All right, and there we go. All right, fuck those guys up. All right, now this is what I want to see. Gibdos, let's burn the shit out of them. And it does kill Gibdo, but don't spend too much time thinking about burning Gibdos when fucking Wallmasters are after you. You know what? Wallmasters are fucking assholes. Fuck you, Wallmaster, piece of shit. Now I'm getting annoyed. Alright. No more Wallmaster problems. Let's be done with that. Good. Get out of my way. Burn him to death. Burn him to death. Everybody out of my fucking way now. Now you need the fire rod, I think, to do this because you gotta do it quick. Whoa, fuck you, alright? Yeah, die, bitch. Alright, now we're gonna run up here. We're gonna boom, boom, do that. And we're gonna boom, do that, and then get through the door. Wallmaster came back, but he can go fuck himself. Wallmaster can go fuck himself. And now I'm a fucking rabbit. So that's not good. Tricks are for kids. Here we go. Alright. Kill the moldworm, I think they're called with a D, right? Now we can go into this top room here. You can actually even see the, kind of see through that. I gotta kill all these dudes in this room, I'm pretty sure, because that's how you get the key. No, that's not how you get the key. You don't have to do that. Sorry, my bad. And we're gonna drop down below and, oh! We're gonna drop through this, and this is where the boss fight's gonna happen. Nothing I need here, and I think we're probably gonna be using the fire rod, right? Always a good thing to use. I forget what this dude's name is, but it's basically just a giant fucking butterfly. Oh, bastard. Die, motherfucker. He's pretty strong. Not as strong as me. And once again, we're gonna grab the heart right now. Boom! And that is level 3 of the Dark World. Pretty cool. Good stage. Good stuff. Exactly. It is such a classic. Mike, tell the people your theory about vampires and that they don't have assholes. People want to know the truth about vampire anals. Well, if you want to know that story, you can read, you can watch, is it the Metroid James and Mike Monday video? I think that's where we tell it. But basically the idea behind that is vampires drink blood, right? We all know that. Vampires, that's what they like to drink. So over thousands and thousands of eons of vampires existing, and they live for a long time, you know. The vampire species, you know, like fish or whatever over the years, and amphibians and all that, how they grow gills and all that. Well, vampires don't need to have assholes anymore because they don't shit, because they don't eat. They only piss. They piss blood. So there you go. That's the theory of why vampires don't have assholes. And I hope that made your day that I told that story, because it has nothing to do with The Legend of Zelda. A link to the past. But yeah. So there you go. Answers your question. Laugh out loud. They just piss. Yes. Transylvania. Well, we had to get a good shit asshole vampire story in there because it is almost October, you know. The haunted Halloween season is on its way. All right, so where am I going here? Level 4. You know, level 4 is in the town, actually. So easiest way to do this really would be just go to the light world. Am I gonna like spawn on top of a fucking tree or something? No, I'm good. All right, let me just get out of here, and then we'll go over to the light world. And we can do that. And I feel like there's other things I could be doing. Like maybe I should go get, I should go get some of the medallions or something. I feel like that's kind of what I want to do. I want to go get a medallion, like Bombos or one of those. Maybe I'll go do that. You know what? If I use the flute, would that take me to Death Mountain? Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know if I can get it yet, but I kind of want to go to the top of Death Mountain and get that. Thing. I think it's the ether. There's ether, there's Bombos, and there's, what's the other one? Quake. Isn't it Quake? And the Quake one I think is over by, that might be the one in the desert. I think the one at the top of the mountain is the ether one, and the Bombos is maybe over by where Zora is, kind of. In that general area where like the witch is, kind of. So let's see. I'm not sure if I can even do this yet, but we're gonna find out very shortly. And I guess I could have let's just see. Isn't it over this way? I haven't done this in a while, so I kind of forget. I read the book, right? What's the book have to say? Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of ether. Aha! So I was right, it is ether. Very cool. This is the ether medallion. Its magic controls the upper atmosphere and polar wind. Watch your magic meter. Very cool. So let's fly down and let's grab the Bombos. I think that's what it is. I think it's over this way. Let's find out if it's Quake. You know what? I think it's Quake over here. You know why? Because I think you have to throw a stone into the little pool here, don't you? Let's see. Let's see how this goes. And wait, this isn't even, it has to be the dark world, doesn't it? Okay, wait. So let's go find a dark world entrance. And I know people are probably telling me in the chat right now which one's which, but I don't want to look because I want to I want to guess it on my own. So I'm not gonna look at the chat until I do this. I'm trying to find an entrance right now to the dark world, and I think there's one somewhat in this area. If I go down a little bit below where this level is, there's a portal. I'm gonna go try to get to it. I think there's one over. Oh, you know what? Well, I know where another one is if this doesn't work out. But I think down here there's a portal, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, there's not. Shit. I thought there was one down there. Fuck. All right, well, I know where to find one though. So hang on. Bastard Octoroks and shit. Okay, fuck you guys, all right? I should, you know what? I'm gonna freeze one of these fuckers. Now, of course, they're all gone. Oh, there's one. Watch this. I love this. Oh, wait. He's too strong. Well, you can freeze those guys, and then you can crush them with the hammer. That's what I was going to do, but whatever. So, the entrance I was looking for is over here. This will take me to the Dark World. You know, there's probably... I'm sure there's a closer one, but whatever. I'm using this one. Alright. And you know, I think I know where the other entrance is that I missed. Yeah, I kind of fucked that up a little bit. Alright. So we're gonna travel back up here. We're gonna go get this damn Bombos. And also, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Bombos? I don't know how else you would pronounce it, honestly. Bombos. Alright, so let's see. Get out of my way, you bastards. Alright, around the corner. These little frogs, those guys you don't see very often. Really only in this area do you see those, I think. They're, I don't even think they're on Death Mountain at all. So those are pretty rarely seen little enemies. Alright, so here's this little thing. Now, if I throw this in here, it creates a quake, right? Like an earthquake happens as soon as I throw this in, and that's why I think I get quake. So let's see if my theory is correct. See, there's an earthquake right there. And then he's gonna spit out quake, right? Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away. Quake? Fucking A, quake. That's right. That makes sense. Now, last but not least, I'm gonna go, well, the quickest way to do this, I think, would be to go to the light world. And we're gonna use the bird. And we're gonna travel over to the lower left section of the map. I'm gonna go, down around here. And we are gonna go over this way, because the last one of these medallions is over here. Alright. Fuck. Get out of my way, red fucker. And where is the portal in this area? Let's see. The portal over here. You know what? I have to use this again, don't I? Because the portal over here is like this, right? Oh, and I can't lift those yet. Fuck. I think one of those had a portal in it, and that's how, but I don't. I get another gauntlet somewhere. Can I even do this right now? I might not be able to do this yet, because the other ones are right over there. Damn. I wonder if you can do this. Let's see. Oh man, I might not be able to get that one right now. That's a shame. Let me see what the people in the chat are saying. Maybe you can. You need to go into the dark world and use the same portal that you used before. You can't do it now. Some people are saying you can't do it now. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, I think, some people are saying I can't do it yet, and I'm pretty sure that's right, because I think I have to be able to lift that to do it. So what I'm gonna do instead is, well, that's annoying, because I wanted to get all 3 of the medallions right now. That's upsetting. Damn it. Is there a fairy fountain over here? I think it's the dark world where the fairy fountain is. Nothing is working out right now. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Give me that. Yes. See? Things always work out in Hyrule. What am I talking about? Alright, so we're going to go back to the town, and I'm going to go to the next level. And I don't know... Oh. How full are these two, by the way? Yeah, I'm missing one. So let's... There we go. Let's keep him in a bottle. Her in a bottle. And... I think after I beat this stage, I might be able to do it already, but pretty soon I'm gonna have to... Fuck. I hate that guy. I'm gonna have to get the tempered sword. And I'm gonna do that, I think, after I beat level 4, or at least after I get the gauntlet in level 4, because I think that's the best way to do that. Because you need to be able to get through the dark world, and to do that you need to be able to like lift shit like that. So, and can I get to, how do I, oh, I know how I gotta do this. Okay. I know what to do. I'm kind of all over the place here, sorry. But I have to go to the dark world. And again, actually, this also wasn't the right thing to do. Sorry. I got multiple things going on in my head now of how this should go. But I know what to do now. I'm on the right track. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the dark world. And then I'm going to go off to the right here. There's a little gap, and I think this is the part of the game where you like need to do this. I think there might be a way to not do it this way, but I'm pretty sure they put this gap in here because like there's this one point in the game where you like need to do this. I mean, maybe there's a way to do it otherwise, but I feel like this is the part of the game where you need to use the hook shots, because I got the hook shot earlier, and you know there may be another way to get over there, but there's this little gap, and now that I have the hook shot, I can get across the gap. See, there it is right there. So let's hook shot across. See that? How they put that in there like that? I think that's the part of the game where you like need to do that. So anyway, so now I'm traveling over to level 4. That's why I was getting confused, because I forgot about that little gap. Now, all right, this is where level 4 is going to happen. And you know what I always loved about this? One of my favorite things about the game. I don't know why this is one of my favorite things, but the way you get in here, I always thought this is the coolest thing. You pull, maybe because it's the only time in the game I think this happens, because a lot of times you'll pull like one of those switches, like the switch on level 2 to get the water to go down, or the switch that you pull when the snakes drop in the sanctuary. But this, and by the way, fuck these guys. Let me get these guys out of my face, because I want to be able to like do this and in peace and be happy. There we go. Get out of my face, guineas. So what I was saying, the only part of the game where I think this happens is right here, because normally when you pull something, you just pull a switch or something, but this time when you pull it, you pull this door, and when you pull it, Link kind of does this rollback, and I don't think he does this anywhere else in the game. So check this out. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just the fact that I think it's the only time that this happens. See that? How he rolled back? I don't know of any other part where he rolls back like that, and I think that's pretty cool. I mean, there may be another part where he rolls back, but it's not something that you see often, and I think that's pretty cool. So on this stage, there's a key that you gotta get, and you could like search forever, but I'm pretty sure I know, like right off the bat, where you go to get this, or at least like I have a general idea of where it is. I think you gotta go over here, because you could search around a long time looking for this, and there you go. You can grab this key, big key, boom. So I've been in here for like 10 seconds, and I already got the big key. That's what happens when you've played the game 45 million times, is you just know where everything is. But there's also, isn't there also like, I need to get like a normal key too. I got it memorized where the big key is. So is this a regular key? No, this is a compass. Pretty good. Kill a gel. Maybe the doors are just open. Let's see. Is this a key? Nope. No, it's not. Boom! Oh, no bunny. Actually, I want to be bunny. Bunny time. Look, it's Usagi Yojimbo. No, you know who it is? It's the Quick Rabbit. Oh, I can tell you guys something about the Quick Rabbit. You guys know how I'm a big fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, do you know that the original Ninja Turtles cartoon, the guy who did the voice of Donatello actually did the voice of the Quick Rabbit? How about that? In the commercials, at least at some point. I don't know like who's doing the voice of the Quick Rabbit today, if there's still like commercials for fucking Nestle's Quick. But that's a little piece of trivia for you that you don't need to know, but I think that it's important that you knew that, because I'm a pink bunny in Hyrule here, so I mean that's clearly something that's important. And if there we go, there's the key I'm looking for. We can travel along here, and oh, you know what's gonna be fun? It's gonna be fun to use Quake right here. Boom! Hey, look, down thrust makes an appearance from Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. One of the great Zelda moves. That's also one of the great Zelda games. Very underrated. A lot of people think it sucks. I think that people that think it sucks should reevaluate their opinion. Alright. Traveling along. Killing these things, whatever the hell they are. Come on, bastard. Alright. Is this a key? Yes, it is. And how am I gonna go about this? How about like this? Whoa. That didn't work out too well. Such great music in this game. And is there like bombs and shit in here? Yeah. Oh, I need to go to the fairy fountains at some point later and upgrade all my bombs and arrows. I haven't even been doing that. Actually, I really should have did that by now. Well, I'll do that soon. I'm really racking up the money. I could start spending some money too. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing at the fairy fountains, because it does cost quite a bit of money. So we will get to that soon as well. And that takes place where level 5 is. I think that's the ice level. Now this opens up the see the window shining in light? You need to shine in the light for the boss at the end, because he doesn't like light. I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat. I haven't looked at that in a while. Ice Stare. I'm still annoyed Zelda 2 is the last game in the timeline. Who would have known? Well, let's see. As far as the timeline goes, I guess that's something I should talk about. Back with this game, the original Zelda, you know, okay, the first game was Zelda, then there's Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and then there's this game. Back at that time, you know, in the 80s and early 90s, people didn't talk about the timeline because it wasn't a thing. Like when they originally made the game, it was just, there was an elf, he was in Hyrule, and that was it. It was very simple. You go around with a sword and whatever. No, I mean, I was there. I was in the 80s. I would talk about Zelda on the school bus, and people would talk about, you know, how fun the game was and stuff. Nobody ever mentioned the timeline. Then Ocarina of Time came out. After that, people were obsessed with the timeline. Understandably, but like, I'm just saying that's when that like started. So like the timeline wasn't always a thing. So now when people say a comment like that person just said in the chat, like, oh, Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link is like the last game in the timeline or whatever. To me, it's like, it's not even, it's not like a thing. Because here's the thing, The Legend of Zelda is just that. When they made the game, when they made the original game, they named it The Legend of Zelda. And if you guys know what a legend is a story that's told on and on throughout the generations. Like if you had a story and you told it to your kid, and then the kid told it to their kid, and every time, it's like a game of telephone. Every time you tell the story, you know, it changes a little bit because maybe you don't remember certain details, or little aspects of the story get changed. You know, that's a legend. So every one of these games is a little different because it's a legend. It's The Legend of Zelda. So the whole idea of the timeline, to me, like, is against the title of the fucking game. Like, that's what Zelda is. It's a legend. So when Nintendo came out and they're like, oh, there's the timeline, I feel like they did that because of fan pressure, when really the game is a fucking legend because it's The Legend of Zelda. Sorry. You know, that's my opinion on that. And, you know, that is my opinion. And of course, you know, Nintendo did come out with their official thing, but honestly, I really think that was due to fan pressure, and also just so that they can get some like exposure, like so that people be like, oh, Nintendo released their official timeline and all that. But I think it's a bunch of horse shit, the whole timeline thing. And also, none of the timeline theories make any fucking sense. Like, it's all just, there's so many plot holes in like the timeline theories. Like, they don't really work out. There's always some kind of problem with them, you know. So it's just a bunch of bullshit. Just enjoy the games. They're fucking puzzle games. Like, come on. But I will say, like, excuse me, it is fun. It is fun to think about it. So I understand why people. I'm trying to figure out where the hell they go, by the way, right now. Now I'm a little bit lost. Whoa! I'm totally gonna get killed right here. No, okay. Somehow I made it through that. I'm also kind of just wandering around because isn't there like a? Maybe I go this way. There's like a lower area to this dungeon, and that's like what I'm looking for, but I'm not sure where the hell that is. And now I'm fucking tricked rabbit again. Quick rabbit. Where is this area that I'm looking for? Let me go back in here again. Oh, fucking, I know where it is. Stupid. I know where it is. You go up here and then you go to the right, and then there's like a door and it takes you down. Shit. Or no, maybe it's right here. No. It's somewhere around here, I think. I feel like it's somewhere around here. Maybe it's not. Let's see. Does this just take me back out to the boss room area? Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. I didn't go down here earlier, and that was my bad. I started talking about the fucking timeline. Don't get me started on the timeline, guys. See what happens? Now I'm like 10 minutes behind in this fucking game because I started talking about the goddamn timeline. I was wandering around level 4. Okay, so now I gotta get the gauntlet, which is over in this direction. I need a key. Somebody give me a key. Hopefully there's one around here. Now I have the big key, and that also is what's opening these doors to the cell. And there's going to be this girl who's going to start following me around. And I'm hoping that that's a key. Because if it is, then I'm in good shape. Okay. You know what's funny? Will she follow me? Yeah. I like if you do that. You can make her run. Like, yeah, run with me. It's like Link's trying to get away from this girl, but he can't. She's like Minnie Mouse in Mickey Mouse Capades. Get the hell away from me. Alright, we use the you can do the whack-a-mole thing here. And you can grab the gauntlet. So we got the gauntlet. I'm sorry, Titan's Mitt. It's actually called Titan's Mitt. So I apologize for calling it a gauntlet for a while. But that's like what it actually is. It's a gauntlet. This thing, again, I'm going to use the Quake. Let's see if that kills everyone in here. Hopefully it does. Yes, it does. Open the door back up. I guess you don't need to even go in there. So I got the girl. Now the girl is that's why you need to create the sunlight, because you put this girl into the sunlight, which is what brings out the end boss. To this level, which we're going to get to in just a second here. And I want to try to. I thought maybe he'd give up a heart. So now to beat this enemy, I kind of forget what I do here, but usually I just kind of get above them and whack the hell out of them. So I'm gonna put her into the sunlight, which will begin the boss battle. She turns into a giant monster here, and then you just kind of whack its head. It'll come back in a second. You don't go after that head, you just go after the one that's on the actual body. And I am going to get killed here, but I have fairies, so never fear. Fairy in a bottle is here. Look at this situation. Oh, and fucking shooting lasers at me and shit. Lasers and shit. Oh, look at that. Didn't even need a fairy in a bottle. Gaboom, 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 and we get the heart. And that is level 4 of the Dark World, I believe. Not level 4 of the game, because there was the first one where we fought the dude with the mask, and you blow apart his mask with bombs. I prefer to use bombs over the hammer. Then there was the second one that had the spiral thing. We did that a little earlier in the underwater temple. Then we did the like Mothra dude in level 3. So this is level 4 of Dark World, and we're grabbing the crystal. Very cool. Well, you know what? Before I go, let me just I'm gonna save the game here, because that would be a good idea. You're perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Yes, surely I can, and we will get to Ganon. Fill up my energy. Alright guys, I'm just gonna save the game here. Save and quit. Thanks for watching. See you soon, guys.